Welcome to Koco's Corner. I am the huge one, Dave Koco from Kocosports.com or Kocosports.net. It's where the world comes to kick ass, your home for combat sports, and above all, where it's okay to be a passionate fan. I did this for TNA's Impact Wrestling Awards. I had a lot of fun with it. Not many people watched it. It failed. So I figured, you know what? Let's fail again with the Slammy Awards. This is Koco's Slammy votes. The Slammy results will be shown tonight, American time, tomorrow morning, Japanese time. I live in Japan. And here are my votes. If you want, leave your votes in the comments, and let's see where they go. Unlike TNA, WWE does have a match of the year, which I have no idea why TNA didn't have that on their list, but let's go. Who wins Slammy of the year? The nominees, number 1, Daniel Bryan vs. Batista vs. Randy Orton, WWE World Heavyweight Championship Triple Threat match at WrestleMania 30. Enjoyed it a lot. I felt like a bloodlust terrorist. Like, if Daniel Bryan doesn't win, I am going to just give up and go away. I just had nothing left in me. But Daniel Bryan, the good guys did win. Terrorism does work. The Shield vs. Evolution, Extreme Rules. John Cena vs. Bray Wyatt, of course. Of course, John Cena has to be there. Last man standing match at Payback. Please don't vote for that. And Team Cena vs. Team Authority 5-on-5 traditional elimination match at Survivor Series. The Shield vs. Evolution match was was good, but I don't think it compared to the WrestleMania match and the Survivor Series match. John Cena versus Bray Wyatt, no. You just had to get John Cena on the list, didn't you? I'm surprised they didn't put John Cena versus Brock. You think that would have made it on the list, but John Cena didn't win that. Plus, it was just a bunch of suplexes, and it wasn't really that good of a match anyway. Maybe the second one. Who knows? Let's focus. It comes down to 1 and 4. Daniel Bryan versus Batista versus Randy Orton versus Team Cena versus Team Authority 5-on-5 Survivor Series match. I think the Daniel Bryan is going to win this because if it's fair, legit voting. But my vote would go Team Cena versus Team Authority just because it felt like we had to be bullies, and it felt like we had to threaten WWE, and it felt like we just had to work so fucking hard, and it was Batista versus Randy Orton. It was just, so fucking ugly. Where Team Cena versus Team Authority, we just thought, oh, well, fucking Cena's going to be awesome. Cena's going to do it. And Cena gets no eliminations, leaves, and then they have Dolph Ziggler come back. And I know Sting stole the show when everyone talked about Sting, but it was just amazing with Dolph Ziggler. My vote goes for Team Cena versus Team Authority. Next, we got WWE Superstar of the Year. They already wrote John Cena's name on this Slammy before this poll went even up. John Cena accepted this award. He accepted the 2014 WWE Superstar of the Year Slammy Award back in 2012. If it's legit, hopefully they give it to someone else besides John Cena. But let's hear the nominees besides John Cena. You got Brock Lesnar, Dean Ambrose, John Cena, Seth Rollins, Daniel Bryan, Roman Reigns, Bray Wyatt. Daniel Bryan would be the feel-good story of the year. Like, oh, he won Slammy Superstar. But with the injury, I don't know. I don't think Roman Reigns injury hurts him. Seth Rollins, maybe, but his promo's been really bad. I'm going to say maybe Dean Ambrose. I can see the top 4 guys, Brock Lesnar, just because you got to remember it's a popularity contest, and on top of that, it's very rigged. So I could see, because that's the one thing I hate about the Slammies, is that they'll rig it for storylines. Like, you could see Paul Heyman coming out and be like, it's fucking Brock Lesnar. I don't know if Dean Ambrose will win it storyline-wise because he's been hurt. John Cena, I don't even just give it to him. And Seth Rollins, has done a great deal. I would either vote Seth Rollins or Dean Ambrose, me personally, but trust me, John Cena or Brock Lesnar are probably going to win this for storyline-wise. It would be nice. It would be a feel-good story for Daniel Bryan if he won it, and I think a lot of people will vote for Daniel Bryan. It's just the Slammies are dirty. They're dirty little whores of awards because they just give them to whoever they want. WWE Diva of the Year. Remember when the Bellas won this and got booed in their hometown? You have AJ Lee, Paige, Nikki Bella, Brie Bella. They'll probably give it to one of the Bellas just because, well, it's WWE. But I would have to give it to AJ Lee or Paige. I would probably vote AJ Lee just because she's been on top a lot longer. LOL moment of the year. Damian Mizdow is the Miz stunt double. He's already won it. People love that. Mr. T thanks his mother. Vicky Guerrero throws Stephanie McMahon in a pool of pudding. Man, that feels like such a long time ago. An El Torito versus Hornswoggle, we LLC match at Extreme Rules. Am I the old man that's like, this is kind of fucked up? Because what was the LOL moment besides that they're small people? Like, I think we live in a world where it's fucking, you gotta be super PC and all that. I think this might come back to haunt them, like, in the future, because the pussification is taking over. But can you just imagine, like, oh, it was funny because they're small, get it? No, no. I rewind the clock. Bloop, 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 bloop. Welcome to 1960 Slammy Awards. They were both black. Get it? Let's rewind it. They're both gay. They're both females. It's just all right. I don't know. I really enjoyed what people did on YouTube and on Twitter with Mr. T thanks his mother. But Damian Mizdow's winning this. That's who my vote will go to. Extreme moment of the year. PG, baby. We're PG. We're so extreme. Sometimes we add 13 to that PG. PG 13. Ooh, so extreme. Brock Lesnar hit 16 German suplex at SummerSlam. Kane hits Daniel Bryan with a tombstone on the floor. Steel steps. Dave, I swear, I didn't know what was coming up. And like, I have ADD and I have like bad vision. I thought it was gonna be Kane hits Daniel Bryan with a tombstone on the floor and he breaks his neck. I thought that's what I was gonna say. I'm an asshole. Chris Jericho hits a crossbody on Bray Wyatt from top of the steel cage. Seth Rollins curb stomps Dean Ambrose through cinder blocks on Raw. I don't know. None of this seems that extreme. The cinder blocks are fake. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to the only guy, because the Brock Lesnar thing will most likely win. People hate John Cena, Brock Lesnar, 16 German suplex. Everyone was going crazy about it. So probably Brock Lesnar winning this, but my vote would go to Chris Jericho. At least he did something that would be considered extreme. Just, all right, 16 German suplex. That's extreme now. It's so extreme, we had to 13. Surprise return of the year. The nominees, Hulk Hogan returns as the guest host of WrestleMania 30 on Raw. I don't think that was a surprise. Didn't they advertise that like 8 months in a row? I don't think WWE knows what the word surprise is. You could just call it return of the year. Ultimate Warrior returns to WWE at WrestleMania 30, Raw Hall of Fame. I guess that's a surprise if you look in retrospect. Batista returns to Raw. What a surprise. This is the type of surprise like when you're like, the Batista returns on Raw is the type of surprise where you fart and put your hands down your underwear and you feel shit and you're like, Batista surprise. The Rock returns to interrupt Rusev and Lana on Raw. I guess if you're going long term, no one ever thought the Ultimate Warrior would return. But if you're just going for this year, I think The Rock. The Rock returned. Granted, The Rock looked amazing as he always does, but it didn't really help Rusev for the situation. But the fans were going crazy. So I guess if you surprise return of the year, long distance, Ultimate Warrior. But short distance, just this year, The Rock. So my vote would be The Rock. But they'll probably give it to the Ultimate Warrior because it feels good. I understand if you vote Ultimate Warrior. This is awesome. Moment of the year. The Yes Movement occupies Raw. You know what? It really wasn't too bad of a spot. When it first happened, I was like, this is phony and fake as shit. But there's been a lot of phony and fake shit that they've done. So Stephanie McMahon gets arrested and taken away at Raw. That was just annoying. This is annoying. Moment of the year. Sting debuts to help Team Cena defeat Team Authority. Yeah, I think that's definitely going to win. This is awesome. Just because so many people fucking didn't know it was going to happen. I'm surprised that's not a surprise return. Yeah, fucking get rid of Batista on that list, or Hulk Hogan. Surprise return! Hulk Hogan's gonna host WrestleMania. We announced it 9 months in advance. Holy shit, what a surprise. And Hulk Hogan, The Rock, and Stone Cold Austin meet at WrestleMania 30. I just thought, no, that was just awkward. Like, they've been on the show before. It's not like they had a reunion. I'm gonna say Sting debuts just because no one, people shit their pants. I'm not a huge Sting fan, but everyone was happy for that. Oh my God, shocking moment of the year. Brock Lesnar defeats The Undertaker. Done. Do we even have to read the rest of the nominees? Brock Lesnar defeats Undertaker's WrestleMania streak at WrestleMania 30. Seth Rollins turns on the Shield. Would probably won this hands down if it wasn't for Brock Lesnar. Bray Wyatt's choir summons John Cena. Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Fuck you. That's a fuck. Nikki Bella turns on Brie Bella. It's like, fuck you. Fuck you, WWE. Fucking douche nozzles. Brock Lesnar's won this. There's no way Brock Lesnar doesn't win this. Tell me you just take 17. Tell me you didn't just say that. Insult of the year. Nikki tells Brie. Oh Jesus Christ! Next, Paul Heyman raps on Cena. Chris Jericho insults the Authority after Stephanie's arrest. The Rock insults Rusev and Lana on Raw. All right, we need to drop this award because obviously we forgot how to insult each other. I'm just giving it to The Rock. Why the not? Why the fuck not? And you know Nikki's stupid fucking comment. Oh, the Diva, woo, is gonna fucking win this award. Fucking next. Fucking WWE Tag Team of the Year. There was a lot of good tag teams this year. Goldust and Stardust, the Usos, Los Matadors, Slater Gator. Facebook and wrestling memes, they go absolutely crazy. And The Miz and Damien Miz. Wow. No Wyatts, no Shield. All right, well, I guess I can, hey, they broke up. I guess they don't count. I'm going Usos. I thought this list was going to be a lot better. I'm sorry. But I know what? I hope they legit, because there's so many people on Facebook that love Slater Gator. I hope it's legit vote, and then like the memes community, the Wrestle memes and WWE memes and all those guys and Heel Book, they just take over and ruin it, and Slater Gator wins. That would be awesome. But now the Usos already accepted the award. Spoiler: Breakout Star of the Year. Rusev, Roman Reigns, fucking Roman Reigns. They love this fucking guy. Paige, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins. Oh, ain't the Shield kind of all right? Moving on. Paige probably won't win it. Roman Reigns is most likely going to win it, but Rusev deserves to win it. And I don't know if Breakout Star of the Year. They should have. They were part of the Shield. All right. Rusev should win it. Roman Reigns will. Hashtag of the year. Hashtag Occupy Raw. Hashtag RK out of nowhere. Hashtag Moscow Moose Knuckle. Hashtag Eat Sleep Suplex Repeat. Hashtag 999. Who the fuck really tweeted that? Fucking douche nozzles. Hashtag RK out of nowhere, because it was somewhat fucking a genuine tweet and a genuine hashtag, not some fucking marketing company being a bunch of fucking douche nozzles. And RKO out of nowhere. If I can, Randy Orton on Twitter is so much fucking cooler than Randy Orton anywhere else. All right, Fan Participation Award. Jesus Christ. This is really happening. How many fucking awards do they have? All right, Fan Participation Award. You sold out. Seth Rollins, $9.99. Fuck you. Fuck you. We the People, Jack Swagger. I'm afraid I've got some bad news. He's got the whole world in his hands. Yeah, the you sold out thing. No. I think We the People. I'm afraid I've got some bad news would be great if he was healthy. I'm going to go We the People, and maybe he's got the whole world in his hands. But I'm going We the People. I feel very patriotic. We the People. Thank you, Russo, for getting that over. Double Cross of the Year. How is CM Punk not on the list, huh? How is CM Punk not on the list? The Authority turns on Randy Orton on Raw. Who gives a shit? Seth Rollins. Oh, just hand the award to Seth Rollins now. How the fuck is that not the number one? Seth Rollins betrays the Shield and joins the Authority. Nikki Bella betrays her twin sister. Mark Henry turns on his friend B. Shut the fuck up. Just give Seth Rollins the fucking award. Fucking dumbass. Animal of the Year. All right. Gator, Hornswoggle, Torito, Bunny, Grumpy Cat. You know what? I'm giving it to Grumpy Cat. There, fuck it. Fucking is the only real fucking goddamn animal out of a bunch if you don't count humans. Best Actor. The Miz, Batista, The Rock, Mizdow. Okay. The Miz. Why don't we just give Rock all the Slammies? Like, pretty soon it's going to be like, best looking Samoan in Hollywood. Best looking pro wrestler that showed up in Madison Square Garden that's the and then the letter R. The Riz? No. The Rock. Just give The Rock his fucking Slammies. Why don't I just fucking pull up a truck? Rock, congratulations. You won all the fucking Slammies. The Rock Slammy goes to, drumroll, The Rock. The Rock Slammy goes to The Rock. The Rock Slammy goes to The Rock. NXT Superstar of the Year. Oh, whoa. A real fucking award. Neville, Zayn, Breeze, The Ascension. Fuck The Ascension. Tyler Breeze has been amazing. Sami Zayn's been amazing. If you want to go with the title, Neville, anyone but The Ascension is a good vote. I'm personally going for Sami Zayn just because I'm rooting for him. But if you go Neville, I understand. Tyler Breeze, he should be respected a lot more. He's been down there in developmental leagues for 27 years. That might be an over-exaggeration. Anti-gravity moment of the year, of course. Seth Rollins dives off the balcony at WWE Payback. Adrian Neville's Red Arrow. Dean Ambrose dives into the Lumberjacks at SummerSlam. Kofi Kingston Royal Rumble match. We're gonna have it to Neville. Let's have an NXT guy win something from the WWE guys. That'd be awesome. Faction of the year. The Authority. The Wyatt family. They had their moments. The Shield. Yes. The Rosebuds. I just want to see fucking the Rosebuds really win. The Rosebuds. No. The Shield. Tweet it again. Well, CM Punk's not on this list. Best Twitter handle, a.k.a. social media champion. Heel Ziggler, he has his moments. John Cena, okay, yeah. Zack Ryder, he's always the social champion. Ryback's going to win this, but he shouldn't because he talks shit and then deletes it. Where I come from, that makes you a punk-ass bitch. The Bella Twins, Jesus Christ, and Real Page. Zack Ryder should win it, but they're going to give it to Ryback. Fucking douche nozzles. Raw guest star of the year. Larry the Cable Guy, Jerry Springer, Kevin Hart, Hugh Jackman, Betty White. Larry the Cable Guy at least knew about wrestling and cared. Kevin Hart was funny. Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. Betty White is old. And fuck you, Jerry Springer. Just go fuck yourself. Do you fucking remember that segment? I'm going to go with Larry the Cable Guy, because he seems like he's the only one that knew what pro wrestling was. Like Kevin Hart said he watched wrestling when he was a kid, so I'll give him a second runner-up. He was probably the funniest. Kevin Hart actually put more people over this year on his one guest star appearance than John Cena did. And Hugh Jackman is fucking Wolverine. He's Wolverine. Betty White, much love, but my vote is Larry the Cable Guy. A part of me feels like I've just become a lot stupider for fucking saying that. Rivalry of the year. The Shield versus Evolution. That was good. Daniel Bryan versus The Authority. Brock Lesnar versus John Cena. Rusev versus the USA. Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose. I'm going to say Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose is the rivalry of the year, and it should win. It didn't get the finish it should have got. And everyone's like, well, they had it like the Attitude Era. They finished it. Blah, 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 blah. No, it was a shitty fucking finish. And just because they had a shitty finish during the Attitude Era, like, it's so funny because the people that hate pro wrestling fans are like, but it happened in the Attitude Era. Well, why are you mad that you have cancer? People got cancer in the Attitude Era. Fucking dumb motherfuckers. Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, I hope, win Rivalry of the Year, so at least WWE can be like, hey, assholes, maybe you should give it a nice fucking bow. Finish that bad boy off without fucking Kane Jr. fucking showing up. Best couple of the year. This is the last award. I don't know if I can do this any much longer. I want to do a short, cute little podcast, and now I'm starting to regret it. Best couple of the year. All right. Let's fucking find out. Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella. Oh, they're a nice couple. Triple H and what the fuck is this? Triple H and Stephanie McMahon, Jimmy Uso and Naomi, Tyson Kidd and Natalya. You know what? Let's give it to Tyson Kidd and Natalya because they were the only ones that were somewhat interesting. Tyson Kidd and Natalya, best couple of the year. Plus, that would work good storyline-wise, too. It'll probably be Triple H and Stephanie because, God forbid, they don't get television time. But I'm going to say Tyson Kidd and Natalya. And where's John Cena? John Cena's not showing no fucking love? You can't get his fucking cock warmer some love? All right, let's go here. Wow, new activity. Wow, I didn't think there was going to be this many. Thank you for all the live comments, ladies and gentlemen. I thought I was alone yelling into a tunnel. But no, I'm not alone. I got my good buddies here, Mr. the King and Forsaken. Let's see. Boo, 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 boo. All right, Mr. the King says, the only awards worth anything is the match of the year, which better not be the Survivor Series and Superstar of the Year. The 16 suplexes was very boring. It was pretty extreme for WWE standards. We're so extreme, we added 13 to that PG. We're PG-13, extreme! Oh, we might have a new t-shirt there. I'm guessing all the awards given out on the show will be different than what WWE's website will say for their own winners, of course. I thought they did that before, if I'm not correct. Oh, yeah, the Slammies are all about it. The Bellas won Diva of the Year. Bellas won Diva of the Year, enough said. They give Cena something, and it's too bad he doesn't win a category of most hated WWE Superstar of the Year, but at WWE or on their rigged voting app. Yeah, the Slammies kind of pissed me off. I mean, I understand you have a complete power and control, but if you really listen to the fans, why would the Slammies be rigged? Dear Vince McMahon, here, let's open letter. Dear Vince McMahon, you are full of shit. I have many reasons why, but I will focus this letter just on one. You say you listen to the fans, but you rig the Slammy Awards. Love, angry, internet nerd. Thank you. All right. Blue Batista, booed Batista. I feel bad. Batista, W screwed him out of. They probably regret it after his movie was such a success. I am so happy that Batista is successful. I love Batista and everything he does. MMA, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, fucking James Bond villains, Marvel superheroes. Whatever he does, I support him. As soon as he steps in that ring, I hope he fucking dies. Insult of the year was WWE TV. Bam! I just broke the internet. LOL. Mr. King also goes on. Slater Gator could do well, but they're never on TV. Yeah. Breakout star of the year is Seth Rollins, hands down. All right, all right. Koco, let's do our own Slammy Awards, and we can combine TNA, WWE, and Japan. We do. We have the Triforce. It's me, Boom Boom, and sometimes James Legend or a third person, and then we just give. Yeah, we have our own awards. We have the Miz Award. So yeah, we have our award show. Don't worry, it's coming. Best actor could go to any of those, to be honest. It's The Rock's award. They just fucking gave it to The Rock. Animal of the year. Is this wrestling or Animal Planet? What the hell? Yeah. If the Rosebuds somehow won, I'd stop watching WWE, I swear. Mr. the King hates the Rosebuds. I'm indifferent. I guess that's bad. Jerry Springer gets the award for making it Raw one of the worst in history. High chance of being the worst. All right. Yeah, that Jerry Springer shiznit was awesome. All right. Thank you, Forsaken. Thank you, the King. Thank you for those who liked it on Facebook, Twitter. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you for all the retweets. All right. There we go. Bam, bam, bam. All right. So, yep, that's the end of this podcast. I got to go cook chicken and clean the bathtub. Just in case you wanted to know where the mighty Dave Koco goes after finishing this podcast. I wish SportsCenter ended that way. Like, Stuart Scott just like, yeah, I'm going to go feed the cats. Keith Olbermann's like, gotta wash the car and pick up the kids from ballerina practice. I think that's how all great sports shows should end. Anyway, please check out Kocosports.net or Kocosports.com. It takes you to the same place. Jerry, David Cooey, Scott Adams, David Tease is supposed to be returning. Pablo, all of them are working very hard. Also, Forsaken is pulling out his hair because we have reached our maximum for fantasy sports, fantasy wrestling. And Forsaken has to make a lot of decisions. We were expecting to get, 8 to 10 teams in like 3 weeks. We got 17 teams in less than 24 hours. So we are going to have this season. We're going to change it around, but I think next year we're going to change some stuff up. So it'll be interesting. But yep, as of now, no more teams for fantasy wrestling. I'm sorry. And it's also Hall of Fame month and Kocosports. So please check out the Combat Sports Hall of Fame and see who made it. All right. Kocosports.net. Like, comment, subscribe. And I am stalling to see if there's any more live comments from my homeboys, Mr. the King. Whoa, Stairway to Zeppelin. Holy crap. With this legend, man, let's all have a moment. Have a moment for Stairway to Zeppelin returning to the internet inventory. Just like The Rock returned to WWE to save the masses. Stairway to Zeppelin, the mighty, legendary Stairway to Zeppelin, has returned to the internet infantry. You know, there's new members of the internet infantry that didn't think Stairway to Zeppelin was real. The legend is real, and he's back in the ring. All right, Stairway to Zeppelin. This better be the greatest comment ever. Vince's answer to the small people match was in the ALL category. Midgets are funny when they try to run fast. I just don't understand how you can be a star, PC, PG mania, and just still think like this. Now only if Vince could say it out loud, because we know that's the type of thing Vince finds funny, lame, and offensive. Yeah, he's a fucking dick. Dude, he's just the worst person ever if I could be running a company with Be a Star and PG. I get it. They're small. That's fucking funny. Like, I'm reading a book right now. I'm reading, what is it? Cat's Cradle. What year did this book come out? I'm guessing in the 80s, 70s, 90s. No, 1963. I'm reading a book right now that was published in 1963. Cat's Cradles by Kurt Vonnegut. All right? I probably slaughtered his name. Don't judge me. I'm a fucking uneducated swine. In 1963, I'm reading chapters where one of the characters is a small person, and they're just going like how horrible it is, how people they're treated, small people, and how they don't get treated like a human being. But that's a novel that is basically, you know, let's see what it says in the back. The author has the guts to look at the world straight in the eye and never flinch. So in 1963, he was saying, look, this is what the fucking world really is. You're a bunch of pieces of shit. Really good book, by the way. A bit wordy, but hey, 1963. And they're like, dude, we're fucking scumbags the way we treat fucking little people. And then Vince McMahon, PG-13 company, the pussification of the world and America, PG-13, because we're extreme, and Be a Star has fucking midgets, fucking, that's funny. Little people, that's funny. All right. I see we've grown. We've grown as a fucking race, a human race. Be a Star. Forsaken says, perfect open letter. Let's get that thing mailed off ASAP. There you go. All right. Boom, 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 boom. But he listens to the fans, so, you know, he should be good. I almost gave SmackDown a win, by the way, but I can't cut it slack anymore. Mr. the King, I am exactly in the same boat as you. It's just nothing happening can't be a winning hour. Bullet Club Biggs, why you know like Roman Reigns and the Ascension? I don't hate them. They're not like John Cena. I just think that they're pushed to the moon and they're not the most talented. I think like the most positive thing I can say about Roman Reigns is he's going to be the next guy pushed, and he's not as bad as John Cena. And the Ascension, I don't know. I think both of these wrestlers are not John Cena, Randy Orton, Batista horrible. But I do think they're pushed to the moon. They are the next generation of Golden Boys, and I just don't think they're worthy of that. But that's it. Plus, you know, they're just going to give them the awards. No one's going to fucking vote for them. They're just going to give it to them. That's the Ascension. All right, so there you go. Hopefully that answered your question. All right, I have to go clean a bathtub. I need to go cook chicken, and then I need to go fix the blog and social media and all that fun stuff. And plus, I got to write. I got a lot on my table here. So, Bullet Club Biggs, thank you. Mr. the King, thank you. Forsaken, thank you for all the hard work. in the comments. And Stairway to Zeppelin, welcome home. I wish we could play music without getting copyright. I would play the WrestleMania welcome home song. Stairway to Zeppelin, welcome home. All right, go to Kocosports.net, like, comment, subscribe, and above all, be awesome. Have a good day. Monday Night Raw review tonight. With that, I am over. Bum 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 bum.